Hello everyone, and welcome to your weekly Ascension reading. I hope that all is well in your world and that you are showing yourself that beautiful compassion that I know that you show others. Let's go ahead and get into the reading. Let's see what's most important for us to know this week. Keep in mind this is collective in general, so receive only what resonates and release anything that does not resonate. Okay. I was feeling the runic tarot deck for this week, so let's see what comes forward for us. Highest and best messages for the Ascension reading. Oh wow, okay. A few more here. Starting out, we have the Six of Cups, which is a beautiful card, a beautiful energy to start the week. This is an energy about family, about friends. There's just this sweetness and this beautiful compassion coming through this card. You see in all of these cups or horns, there are these beautiful flowers that are blooming here. So I feel like whatever you've been focusing on, you're noticing people, situations, energies growing with this softness, with this this energy that you are putting into your projects, your family, your loved ones here, and they're blooming here with this beautiful compassion that you are sharing. The Six of Cups can also be a soulmate energy. It can represent past lives. So some of you could be tapping into that energy to take the best parts or the value from your past life and move forward here. Underneath the Six of Cups, we do have the King of Pentacles. So what I'm sensing here is, there could be a King of Pentacles or Queen of Pentacles, you take what resonates, who's feeling very, very sure of themselves here and also feeling very confident, I feel, in your life, okay? There's this sweetness or this softness that I think will be coming from the Six of Pentacles, from this King of Pentacles. I will say that the King of Pentacles could represent a father, a family member, a brother. It can represent any sort of masculine energy within your life here, okay? But it looks like with the look on this king's face, he's quite determined, quite confident. He's really mastering his world here, okay? Then we have the Knight of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. How interesting. So we have two different offers coming in with two different energies. The Knight of Cups is more of a dreamy energy, an emotional energy. There's a softness to the Knight of Cups, a fantasy, a kind of a romantic energy with this Knight of Cups. And then when you look at the Knight of Pentacles, this is more of a step-by-step energy, a tried and true energy. Okay. So this beautiful balance with the flow into the physical, I'm really enjoying that because that's the energies grounding into physical material, okay? So that would be somebody's changes that they're making in their life or shifts that they're creating within their world, actually embodying into their physical life or into themselves. So with these, these two knights here, somebody could be approaching you with emotions, with romantic notions to date, whereas somebody else is showing up and they want to take steps forward in a very grounded way here to kind of prove themselves. I also feel like this might be the pace of this week. You're going to have flow and then you're going to have a slower slower movement also happening where you're taking these steps forward in a very grounded way, or you are becoming better at channeling your energy into the steps that you're taking forward. But there's definitely room, and there's time, and there's a call to, again, have this compassion and connect in with your friends and family, your loved ones, you know, that are really showing up for you here with this 6. It's a very harmonious, you know, 6 of Cups energy here. And then we have Judgment and the Devil. So, for those of you that are wondering about somebody's motives, I would say sit back and observe their actions, because with Judgment here, this is a card of a higher level energy making a decision. The Judgment can be a rebirth. Okay, this is a Valkyrie kind of on the battlefield, you know, picking and choosing these souls here. But typically in tarot, the Judgment is about a rebirth. Okay, with the rebirth and the Devil card, who shows up as the trickster, be aware of any sort of moments this week where your ego is going to flare up, is going to create some illusions for you. I also feel like you might be making a decision about a partner in your life or about a path in your life this week. And then towards the end of the week, we have the 7 of Wands in reverse. We have the 8 of Cups upright, and we have Temperance, which is about patience, balance, and healing. So there's some resistance or something that you're going to be releasing and surrendering here, so that you can move forward in a way that is much more beautiful, much more light, something that makes you feel better, because I feel like these energies that you're releasing, or this path that you're releasing, was very very much filled with a lot of shadowy energies, okay? And you could be releasing that also from your life with this Temperance card here. But what I see at the beginning and the end of this spread is this beautiful blooming energy, this beauty, okay? You staying in alignment with what is true to you and not being distracted or pulled off of your true path. And what I see here towards the end of the spread is when you do that, you see your life starts to blossom. You know, there's this smoothness that comes into your life. And when you take the time to heal, when you take the time to clear energies, your light, you know, your light becomes brighter, your life becomes brighter here. That's not to say there's not going to be challenges, but you're navigating in a completely different way. Okay? Let me get some more clarity here on the Knight of Cups. We have the Page of Wands. So I feel like this Knight of Cups is, whether this is a messenger, an opportunity, an offer, or someone who's wanting to date or romance you, I feel like they have good news. They want to kind of rush in here. They might be a little bit impulsive with the Page of Wands, but the Page of Wands does represent exciting news, and you see those sunflowers blooming behind the Page of Wands, which is that beautiful sun energy, and the sun is clearing through the clouds and the fog in the background there. Okay? What I'm seeing here is there is this beautiful blossoming or growth that's going to be happening, possibly with this offer, or this person has been working on improving and bettering themselves in their world, and when they feel in alignment, that's when they want to come forward. Keep in mind, we have Page and Knight energy, so it's not like a king or an emperor energy. This would be the beginning of something, the beginning of a journey, the beginning of an opportunity, the beginning of a partnership here, or even dating. Okay, but I feel like this person did need to gain their confidence. All those yellow flowers remind me of the solar plexus as well, so that's very much connected in with their will center. They had to see through some illusions themselves. But I see, you know, the behavior is very young, very kind of immature. It's not going to be, you know, this big grand gesture, so just kind of be aware of that. Let's clarify this Knight of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune, so something that is destined to come into your life is. Okay, it might be moving in slowly, but it is shifting forward here. with that Wheel of Fortune. There is this change. It is a slow change that is happening, or an opportunity that is slowly coming about. But I feel like you'll be seeing it, sensing it, and actually it will be showing up in your life more and more here. Okay. Water and fire, you know, you have the energy of action, and you have somebody acting on their emotions. But the Pentacles is somebody who plans, who takes steps one step at a time. They don't cut corners. Okay. So for some of you, if there's been somebody or an opportunity or something that you've been unsure of, it's just not been very steady. I feel like something steadier will be coming into your life, whether this is a career path, just an energy that you're aligning with, a partner. I do see just these two different energies coming into your life. One is in alignment and one is kind of a bit wishy-washy. So let's clarify this Judgment. We need to know about this Judgment. This could even be a global energy with the Judgment and the Devil. Yeah, we have the Nine of Swords. I feel like you're releasing people, you know, you're kind of taking a look at, you know, who's been in alignment with you, who has been loyal to you, who's been responsible, who's been steadfast in your life, and who's not been. Okay. And some of those people, you know, or energies you might just be releasing this week with that Nine of Swords. I also feel like you're redirecting your energy and focus in a way that is more empowering, because obviously that Nine of Swords is not very empowering, right? There's a lot of energy leaks that are connected with this Nine of Swords. There are a lot of cords to the past connected with this Nine of Swords. Okay, but oftentimes the swords do represent that mental energy. So be sure that you are focusing your energies on what you want to create and build, that you are clearing any cords of the past, that you're clearing away, you know, any sort of attachments, calling your energy back to you here, because I feel like you're going through rejuvenation, which, you know, I feel like it's important, especially if you've been very, very stressed out here, or have felt like your energy has been drained. Okay. And let's clarify the Devil energy. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords and the Page of Swords. A lot of swords, you know, showing up here. So with the Devil energy, you know, this figure here has misled this person. He has the fire for, you know, him to be able to survive, but maybe he led him there with a false promise, right? And now he's stuck and stranded, and he doesn't have the fire to keep himself warm. Okay, and here we have the Page of Swords and the Five of Swords. So what I'm getting here is you're becoming very keen to who is creating peace in your life, who's creating harmony, who's creating healing, and who's not. But I see if that you're facing any sort of you know, ego energies that come up to kind of try to block your forward momentum, or anybody who is challenging you here. With this Page of Swords energy, I feel, you know, it could be new information that's coming in for you as well. But the Five of Swords it's a victorious win, but it's a win that it kind of comes with a cost here. Okay. So with that Five of Swords and that Page of Swords, you know, just be aware of who's on your team and who's not. Okay. Be aware of the information that you share with others. And there could be people who are maybe watching you, observing you, and they're wanting to have like your level of success here. But because they are still a page energy, okay, they're just learning now. Okay, they're just learning the ropes with a Page of Swords. If you see, she has that sword there that is, you know, going to take a while for her to learn how to wield. And then this person here has 5 swords, right? So there could be just some energies that are immature that are creating some conflict in your life. So just be aware of not getting pulled down into those lower frequencies, or that conflict that can just be very distracting, because I think what you would rather focus on is this energy. You would much rather be in this energy. Okay? Where your life is blooming and blossoming, where you're living a life that feels authentic and best for you here. Okay, let's clarify the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Cups. Yes, the Two of Wands. There's a path that you're choosing. There's another path that you're just kind of surrendering here. Okay. And you're choosing what feels best for you. I mean, for some of you, this is an adventure that you're going on, okay? Because we see a map here involved, and the Two of Wands can represent choosing a path, choosing a direction, choosing to take action. And the action that you're taking is something that's going to be benefiting you. It's going to be helping you to heal, to evolve, to grow. I feel like you'll be putting an end to, a stressful mindset here. All right, let's clarify the Six of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles, beautiful. Yes, the Nine of Pentacles is about being confident in yourself. The Nine of Pentacles is an independent, self-sufficient energy. There's also great wisdom to this card as well. You see that she has that owl there. It's a type of self-mastery that brings you peace of mind, okay? And when you're in this energy, you can attract in many different energies. Many different people want to be, this is the pre-Empress energy. So, if you're feminine and you're dating, you might be attracting in, quite a few different suitors here. But being in your presence and being around you is something that a lot of different energies want. So just be discerning here. But you are shining with this beautiful confidence and also compassion here. Okay. Whereas there might be some energies around you that are not as balanced or secure. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles. We have the Two of Cups. Okay, interesting. So the Two of Cups I read as vibrational match experiences. So these are two different energies coming together for alchemy, for the, a greater good, and for what is good for them as well. So these are these beautiful vibrational matches. Okay, and this could be with a King of Pentacles. This could be involved in business. This could be involved in just the experiences that you accept, the offers and opportunities that you accept in your life here. So you're attracting quite a lot in. I would say if somebody rushes in here and, they're acting on an impulse or an emotion, I wouldn't put too much stock in what they say or what they promise, because I feel like this person is still ultimately in a Page energy. They might have these emotions or feelings for you, but with the Page of Wands energy, they're just starting, they're just beginning. They're just learning something here. They're just getting their clarity or getting back on their feet. Okay. But then we also have that beautiful Knight of Pentacles offer with the Wheel of Fortune, which is, an energy that could change your life for the better here. But it's slow moving. It's something that is taking its time. It's tried and true. It's sure. Okay. It's consistent. It's consistent forward motion. So be aware of those opportunities or those offers that come in fast, that are, maybe that person is emotionally triggered, okay, and they rush in, but it's from a place of insecurity, because we do have that Page of Wands energy. Okay. It's a little bit tricky this week. Okay, it is definitely a little bit tricky this week. So be sure that you're staying in alignment with what is for your highest good, that you're taking your time and you're being patient, that you're not making any rash decisions. Or if these are offers coming in, that you're not just accepting the first offer that shows up, that you know your value and your worth, okay? And you're not going to settle for less here, okay? There could also be a male family member, such as a father or a brother, an uncle, who is going to be receiving some form of a blessing here as well. Or perhaps, you know, your connection is going to be receiving some form of healing for some of you here. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more messages. I also feel like those who have made it may have tried to just cause you a lot of stress, or, you know, just acted from a place of wounding, or just a really low vibrational place. I feel like they're dealing with the consequences. They're kind of awakening to that here as well. Okay, let's get some other messages. Oh, wow. Very interesting. So for the equine messages here, look, we have Sagittarius. Okay, so this could be a very strong message for you if you're a Sagittarius or you're fire in your chart. But do you see how important it is to stay focused? To direct your energy in a way that is empowering. You see, you know, that arrow is pointing up, right? Because you're more focused on these higher frequencies, these higher timelines, aligning with what is more uplifting for you, right? Than something that is of a lower timeline, a lower frequency. Okay? So keep your thoughts in alignment. Stay focused here. Some of you too, you're connecting in with star family. You're communicating very clearly with your star family here. Okay? We also have this card coming out as well. You see that there's that horse there on the beach, and then there's also a horse in the clouds. So there's also connection here with your higher self, your ancestors, that is supporting you. Because I feel like you just have a lot of important decisions to make. And it's important that you make them in alignment with what is for your highest and greatest good here. Because there are some tricky energies. Okay? Let's go ahead and get a chakra card for this week. Yes, okay. Beautiful. Especially if you feel the energy is very, you know, there's a lot changing and shifting, and especially like last minute changes and shifts. Be grounded and present. Practice your grounding, okay? Be very grounded this week so that you're present and you know when something shows up for you, you can truly see and you have the awareness of what is in alignment with you and what is not in alignment with you, okay? Because there are multiple energies here that you might be experiencing. And if you're grounded, you're in your power, you're centered, okay? You're not easily fooled or manipulated when you're grounded and present and paying attention. It would be very important too to make sure that you're grounding your energies, you know, practicing those grounding practices whenever you do feel like maybe you're a little bit ungrounded, grounding before your spiritual practices, okay? I also get the family roots coming through very strong here, okay? So family might be very important for you this week. That might be a great focus. So we have star family, and then we have ancestors coming through very strong, and then we have inspiration, creativity. We had the most beautiful sunset yesterday. I mean, it was breathtaking. I couldn't believe it. So you're going to be inspired by nature. You're going to be inspired by these 5D moments that come in here to bring in clarity and to help guide you. I just feel like, you know, the sun is guiding you here. Your passion and your creativity is also guiding you. And there's this, you know, I will say this, and I think that this is important. It's important to question everything. It's important to listen to your intuition, okay? It's important to listen to your instincts. And I feel like it's important also to listen to Source this week, to connect in with Source. Because there is this beautiful creation that you can focus on, this beautiful path that you can focus on. But it's almost like, if you, I'm seeing a vision of a horse, and it's almost like you put blinders on and you just continue moving forward, okay? So you're not distracted by all of these, you know, energies around you, okay? So there could be these distracting energies, or, you know, you could even be moving through some fears, right? But you're just staying focused and you're moving forward with what's in alignment for you. And I feel like with what's not in alignment is going to be very obvious to you. But it's so important that you stay grounded, okay? That your energy is very grounded this week, okay? Yep. And then we have abundance. So we have the root chakra coming through very strong, and the sacral. So those, you know, are the first two chakras in your energetic system that connect you in with the earth. And with this abundance, it's like the root chakra is very much connected in with your security and being grounded in your physical body, okay? And with this beautiful number 8 coming through, you know, you might be seeing the number 8 as a number of abundance for you. You could also be connecting in with more of an abundant grid, an abundant timeline. Okay, but just don't allow yourself, or don't allow other people to rush you. Slow down, okay? Ground in, especially when making decisions. If you have a big decision to make, maybe you want to go out and take a walk out in nature, okay? You might, again, also be very inspired by the sunrise or the sunset at this time. But make sure that you're moving in abundance, that when I say that, you're making decisions out of abundance, not out of scarcity or fear. And connect in with that I am presence. Connect in with source energy for inspiration and courage. Okay? And for manifesting. All right. Super interesting messages came through. So let's go ahead and get a message for those of you who are in a healthy connection. Some of you that are, I mean, I feel like you would be deepening your connection here with that King of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. There's definitely a healing or blessing happening on a connection or relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic. But then there's also those of you who are just kind of enjoying being single, and then you have these different options or opportunities coming forward. Okay, let's get a message for those healthy connection at this time. We have soulmates, yep. Soulmate, partnership, agreement, soul contract. So that could be that beautiful Two of Cups energy for those of you that, you know, been in alignment with somebody or with your vibrational match. I just feel a deepening of love here coming through this week, which is really nice. With that soul contract too, it could be, you know, a deeper commitment as well that you are agreeing to here, okay? And I feel like that flows. I feel like that's very natural and beautiful. And I feel like when you align with that energy, you're in a very abundant place. You're very confident, okay? With that Six of Cups and that Nine of Pentacles energy, it's like you have what you require, you know? This isn't you need a partner. This is that you're at the point in your life where, you would like to have a partner. You would like to have a commitment here with somebody who is pure of heart as you are. Okay, with that Six of Cups energy. For some of you too, this soulmate energy could be a friend from your childhood, okay, that you're connecting with this week. All right, for those of you who are single, let's get a message. Woo. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So that could definitely be, that Knight of Cups energy that we had coming through here. Okay. But again, the offer is a page energy, so just be aware, and don't put the cart before the horse, okay? A lot of horse expressions here because I'm working with that equine deck. But yes, so we have someone thinking about you, reaching out to you, letting you know. Okay, so that's a really nice message to come through. But again, be sure, many of you want to know if somebody is improving in their life, if they're doing their healing work. And, you might receive messages about that, but the way that you know for sure is when you see them embody it. You see that lasting change. You see the changes in their behavior. You see the consistency. Okay? Okay, let's see for those of you who are not involved with someone, maybe in a separation at this time. We have paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness. Okay? So what I'm getting here is you're finding your paradise on earth. You're finding that inner union within you. You're finding what's happy. Some of you, what your happiness is, where that is, because I feel like not only are you finding that within with this healing path, but you're also, I feel like, finding it in a location here. Some of you might be taking a vacation or planning a vacation or called to a specific area, but you're expanding your life. You are expanding in your heart space, and you are receiving love and beauty in ways that you maybe haven't before. It could be from that beautiful sunrise that you feel deep within your heart because you've done so much healing and you're open to it now. It could be expanding within your business, but there's this expansion, this adventure energy, just this warmth coming into your life that I'm really happy to see, especially, looking back at maybe some of the challenges that you were having last week. Was it last week or the week before? So I'm really happy to see that, you're in alignment with your happiness here, your expansion, your joy. You're not letting anything hold you back, okay? It's like the doors are open and off you go. You're going to truly connect in with that vibrational match, experience and love and life that you mostly enjoy here, okay? And let's get a message for those of you. I think I'm going to use the equine deck. For those of you who are not interested in love at all, not interested in a relationship, right away I'm feeling you'll more so again connect, just like with those of you who are in separation. You will more so connect in with that love in other ways, as a vibration, out in nature, with friends and family, enjoying your life and just feeling that love from within, feeling like, there's not anything that you are wanting for, that you have all that you require. That's kind of that Nine of Pentacles energy. So let's see what we have coming through for those of you. Yeah, it's your oneness with spirit. For some of you, you could really be connected with equine energy, right? But this is like your oneness with spirit. This is, even if you were, physically by yourself here, you just have this incredible connection, whether it's with nature, animals, your soul mission. You just feel this closeness. You feel this warmth. I just feel so much warmth coming through here, and this connection with source, and that is so fulfilling for you at this time. Many of you could be, really living in your life purpose, and it just feels fulfilling and peaceful. And some of you are just like, I just want to live that peaceful life that I enjoy, and that's what's coming through here. Okay. That is all that I have. Take, receive what resonates, leave what does not. Keep in mind a lot of sometimes situations that bring up a lot of unnecessary, I should say, conflict or distraction or fear, are just that. They can just be distractions, just trying to pull you off your path, or people could be creating that sort of energy to try to get back into your life after you've, set some healthy boundaries and standards here for yourself. So just be very discerning, be very aware, be wise, okay? And don't be afraid to step out and to really expand within your heart space, within your experience, and with what you want to embrace and enjoy in this life, okay? So thank you so much for joining me. Take the best care, and I will see you soon.